Welcome to UNITAR's e-learning course about the National PCB Management Plan. Under the Stockholm Convention, each country is required to develop its National Implementation Plan, NIP, and action plans on POPs listed in the Convention. In these plans, countries describe their current POP situation and measures to comply with the Convention, such as eliminating the use of PCB before 2025 and ensuring good management of PCB waste by 2028. To comply with the measures for PCB, described in the NIP, a National PCB Management Plan is required that implements strategies on a national level. The National PCB Management Plan includes strategies at governmental level, such as preparation and implementation of national PCB regulations, the National Inventory of PCB, and strategies to strengthen national capacities for the environmentally sound management of PCB. The objectives of the National PCB Management Plan are to ensure environmentally sound management of PCB throughout their life cycle, their phase-out and integration into national regulation. To develop the PCB management plans, the government should also work in collaboration with service companies, laboratories, facilities that can eliminate PCB, and other stakeholders involved in PCB management. The PCB management plan could include the following contents: an introduction that describes the Stockholm Convention and PCB history, sources and characteristics, defines the objective of the PCB management plan and identifies key stakeholders. A baseline that summarizes inventory data of the equipment and identified sources of PCB. The legal and institutional framework that describes the existing regulations and national infrastructure and capacity. Very important is the National PCB Inventory and Database chapter that describes the scope of the inventory, including inventory forms and database management, and providing information on sampling, analysis, and labeling conducted in the country. Then a national strategy about the phase-out of PCB should be included. It should contain information about methods of PCB elimination, maintenance of PCB equipment, decommissioning, handling, transport, interim storage, occupational safety and health, emergency preparedness and response, as well as a PCB tracking system. Options as well as a plan for disposal of the wastes is also an essential part of the PCB management plan. A strategy for contaminated sites and remediation can also be included into the plan. A chapter on financial considerations provides information on financial tools for the management and disposal of PCB. Awareness raising and capacity building. Here strategies are established for the creation of capacities in laboratories, service companies for the maintenance and handling of PCB equipment, companies for decontamination and training programs. Roles and responsibilities of key stakeholders includes the identification of responsible personnel that conduct the PCB management plan as well as owners of the PCB. Monitoring and evaluation should be done throughout the PCB management. The National PCB Management Plan is a roadmap of PCB management and elimination in the country. As such, the baseline for the plan has to be as accurate as possible and should rely on a solid national PCB inventory. The inventory provides information on the scope of the PCB situation and their location. Both the inventory and National PCB Management Plan are dynamic documents and need to be updated periodically. It is advisable that the inventory is carried out in close cooperation with the government authority responsible for the national PCB management. The government should collaborate closely with PCB services providers, particularly for PCB screening, handling until the process of refilling and decontamination, as well as transportation and temporal storage. The information provided by these companies would assist to develop the facility-level PCB plans and the overall National PCB Management Plan. If PCB elimination of treatment facilities are present in the country, the government would need to work together with them and obtain information on the existing options for PCB treatment and elimination and to provide the existing capacity to handle PCB, bearing in mind that the company has complied with all required national regulations. In case of elimination cannot be handled nationally, export can be considered. In order to develop the National PCB Management Plan, countries might consider the development of PCB management plans at the facility level. These plans made by facilities that owns PCB equipment usually include quantities, location, and storage conditions of PCB equipment, as well as last and future activities and any information on contaminated sites. As part of the present and future activities, the facility should provide information, based on the inventory, on suitable procedures for elimination, recovery, or rehabilitation, including training programs to increase the knowledge and expertise of the workers that are in contact with the PCB equipment. Each PCB plan should be approved by the government. The facilities should apply procedures for environmentally sound management of PCBs and identify and decide the best available technology for PCB elimination for their PCB stocks. More details about these procedures are provided in the PowerPoint presentation on our website. A good PCB management plan will ensure safe and efficient PCB elimination that helps to reach the PCB objectives under the Stockholm Convention and to protect human health and the environment. We wish you good luck with the National PCB Management Plan.